Welcome to this video, where you will be introduced to the Tricentis test management for Jira tool. After completing this video, you will be able to identify the tool's key features and functionalities and be able to get started by setting up your Jira workspace. So, what exactly is Tricentis test management for Jira? In the testing cycle, tests that are well designed are to ensure that your application is ready for release. Tricentis test management, or simply TTM for Jira, is a collaboration-driven test management tool that uses AI to simplify this process by providing easy-to-use tools for QA engineers to design their tests. It lets you create, execute, and analyze test activities all in one place, in your Jira projects. AI-driven capabilities of TTM for Jira empower you to effortlessly design and execute test cases that adapt to your unique application landscape. So now that you know the capabilities of TTM for Jira, let's see how to get started and set up your Jira workspace. First, we will look at how to initialize a project using a company-managed approach. In the Jira instance, you first need to click Create Project, and then choose a template. In this case, we will be picking Scrum. And lastly, click Use Template. Here, you will have to select a company-managed project. Next, add a name for your project and click Create Project. When initializing the instance for the first time, you will have to pick the regions. To do so, click on Test Management. This is an important step for any organization that has data regulations in their countries, as some countries may permit the storage of data, while others prohibit it. In this case, we will be selecting EU, Ireland, and click on Continue. As you can see in the pop-up, once you set a region, you cannot change it later. Confirm your selection by clicking on Set Region. You will get a welcome note asking you to initialize the project. Continue by clicking on Initialize Project, which will create a duplicate issue type scheme. Now, when you click on Add New Test Cases and click on the Issue Type dropdown, you can see that both the test cases and requirements issue type are created. So as you can see, with just a few clicks and entries, you can effortlessly create a test case. Similarly, navigating to the Requirements tab and selecting the New Requirement button allows you to create requirements swiftly. So this is how you initialize a project by selecting a company-managed approach. Let's also have a look at how to initialize a project using a team-managed approach. The initial steps remain the same until you get an instance where you need to select a team-managed project. Continue by adding a name to your project and click Create Project. Now, click on Test Management. And as you can see, a screen appears with instructions on the next steps. The first step is to download the Jira issue icons by clicking on Download. The second step is to create the issue types manually. Remember, when selecting a company-managed approach, the issue types were created automatically, but in this case, you need to create them manually. Click on Issue Types from step 2 in the instructions, followed by clicking on Add Issue Type. Now, in the name field, type in Test Case. Please note that the text entry field name is case sensitive, and therefore you need to enter the value test case with T and C in capitals. Next, replace the icon with the one you just downloaded and click Create. Similarly, add another issue type that is called Requirement. Lastly, in the third step, go back to the instructions page and click on Validate. You need to verify that your added entries are correct by ticking the box that confirms that the issue type icons match the desired outcome. Confirm this step by clicking on the Launch Tricentis Test Management for Jira button. In the next step, when you click on Create, you can see that both issue types, test case and requirements will be shown in the drop-down menu. Now, let's look at the tool interface. As an initial step, you need to click on the Test Management tab on the left side. The first tab is the Requirements tab. Here, you can create a new requirement or add an existing issue as a requirement. It's important to note that any issue type can be a requirement, and you can add requirements from different projects. Next, in the Test Design tab, you can organize your test case into folders and subfolders easily, resulting in seamless management of your test cases. You can create the folders manually, or you can also import the test cases using an Excel file. Now, let's go to the Test Execution tab. You'll notice the default version, named Unversioned, was set up by TTM when the project was initialized. Also, on this page, you will find Jira releases created for your project. This tab will not just show you the overall status of your test execution, but you can also set the status, whether it is passed, failed, in progress, and so on. Lastly, in the report section, you can delve into assessing your test results and providing valuable feedback. Here, you can interpret and analyze your test results using the powerful features of the TTM for Jira tool. And this brings us to the end of this video. And by now, you should be able to identify the tool's features and be able to set up TTM for Jira.